My name is Rhapsody. Welcome back to Monster Train. We're going to be going random, and Covenant rank 24. Pyre takes 20 more damage at the start of each run. Great Trader is going to devour our spells. 2 Mind Collapses, a Grovel, and a two Ice Tornadoes in the base deck. Give me Split Anvil. Start a battle, summon a Morsel Minor on each floor. It's pretty good. Alright, we've got the Umbra lead as well. We should be able to use Ice Tornado for thinning stuff out. Yeah, so I'm gonna take the Penumbra. I've been specifically not doing that. I'm gonna take the Glutton there. Non-boss enemies start with 3 spikes. That's totally okay. I have enough spells. Super easy as long as they're set up on the top floor. Middle floor? Top floor. Middle floor, as it turns out. That's probably the best utilization of stuff right there. Okay. Let's double Shade Split for a little bit of growth. Okay, good Ice Tornado right there. Now we can Shade Split. That's okay, actually, because the Penumbra will kill, so the Morsel Excavator will still be eaten here. Okay. Should I throw away the Train Sewer so I don't get in the next cycle? No, I'm going to throw it on the top floor. Actually get it buffed. Just in case. Shouldn't be relevant at all. And it isn't. It's a very strong starting deck, so we should be able to take challenges for a little bit here. Making the Morsel, Space Prism, Prismal Dust. Space Prism's always pretty interesting. Sure. Helical Crystallis, Ice Tornado, Titan's Gratitude. We'll take a Helical Crystallis. We have a lot of investment in very powerful spells right now. I wouldn't be entirely surprised if we wanted to just go for the Merchant of Magic and go for some upgrades on spells rather than go for an Umbra unit right now. Because Umbra units only really find frontliners. The only backliner unit in Umbra, really, other than the Shrouds, is the Architect Penumbra. And we've already passed that over. But I could get a better, different frontline unit. But I think I actually will go for the spells here. Holdover on Mind Collapse with plus magic power is actually really good. Especially when I am as desperate for energy as it looks like I am in this run. Okay. Let's actually upgrade you. I'm also splitting the upgrades across a bunch of different things here. The reason for that is I want my average draw to be better rather than one of my draws to be a lot better. Just trying to get a little bit of consistency here. I'll take a unit draft. I'll take basically every unit draft because I'm looking for Stygian incant units. Am I looking for Stygian incant units? I'm not going to cast that many spells in a single turn. God, what am I looking for? Draw? Relics? Artifacts? I guess? Oof. I gotta figure it out by Daedalus, at least. That's like the longest. Sorry, that's the end of when I need to have it figured out by. Okay. Train Sewer on the top floor. Not bad. That's plus 10, so I should be able to Frozen Lance the frontliner, Mind Collapse to kill you, Frozen Lance again, and then we'll set up a Train Sewer on the next floor. Right? Yeah, Train Sewer on the next floor is fine. touch unfortunate here. It's fine, I can burn. No, I can't burn all of the dang it. I forgot that I am gonna need. Dang it. Forgot that they had armor. Alright. Well, it's fine. I still kill them next turn with it, right? Anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay. It's, Helical Crystallis. Throw a Train Steward down. We'll Frozen Lance the frontliner. Mind Collapse for the kill, and then Ice Tornado. Easy. These spells just aren't going to scale really well into the late, though. Like, I'm very powerful now, but I'm about to get very weak. One thing I could see is maybe putting, like, a bunch of incant triggers behind. No, it's not incant. Ryan! You do not have enough cheaps. Do I? With the Mount Collapse? No. Maybe. No. Maybe? Depends. Right? Depends on the unit. Do we take another powerful spell like Helical Crystallis? I mean, Helical Crystallis is... Yes, yeah. I'll take it right now to dilute stuff out, I guess. Nameless Siren. Incant gain rage. The thing is, the stuff that I want behind the Penumbra for incant triggers is stuff that will make the Penumbra live longer in a combat. Is that strictly true? No, because two big dudes, right? So two big dudes means I also need a second hitter. But the Nameless Siren's never going to be big enough to be a second hitter with only one rage 1 gain. Well, but who else is going to be bigger, right? Okay. We'll take it. Spell upgrades, minion upgrades. Look, cost reducing a spell is still always going to be good for us. The minion upgrades, basically, give the Nameless Siren multi-striker. I don't want it, so can't really afford that then. Maybe our spells are our solution to two big dudes? I wouldn't be entirely surprised for that to be the case. Shadow Eater has a morsel to eat on turn 1. That means a lot. The only problem is if the Penumbra is not scaling, then what am I doing, even? That's a lot of spell damage. Yeah, I have to take that. Plus, we've not been cutting cards from the deck, so we're not going to have too many Dante's Candles in the deck later. Okay. So, I guess we build around protecting Dante with the Penumbra, but how do we make Dante more powerful? No, Dante could be a top floor by itself. As long as it gets quick. Spells are our invisible flaw. It's just how we have to think about them. Spells are our invisible flaw. Wow, saying RR like that close to one another really brings it to like sharp view how I say those words. Brings into sharp focus, rather. Tree spell so I can kill the frontliner, and then the Nameless Siren kills the next liner, and then the Discipled Foot Soldier is free to be able to kill on the top floor, and I get to play out the Scourge there as well. Great. The thing is, we also have a lot of spells that don't want to be cast on the same floor as the Nameless Siren. What if we started setting up on the bottom floor? Is that a play? Is that anything? Another stack of Life Steal is actually really good here. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't have enough... Well... About to say, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't have enough scaling to actually even win this fight. Clearly, I need not say it. The game already knows. Okay. Let's give me one of my Ice Tornadoes next turn. Well, that's not a nice tornado. Alright, we're gonna die. Oh well. We were using Ice Tornadoes as kind of like a secondary floor for us for killing big dudes and stuff like that. And the Penumbra with Gorge as a frontliner just is not as powerful as you really want it to be. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. It's a Awoken Stygian. Sorry, Awoken Melting Remnant, rather. Well, Melting Remnant comes with a bunch of dregs in the base deck. Whenever you summon the second unit during a turn, gain 3 energy. The only thing is, I have nothing that I do with that energy right now. There's literally no hand in this deck that will act like... Sure, okay. I could draw a hand that is just 1 cost, 1 cost, 1 cost, 1 cost, 1 cost. But almost none of our hands will be uncastable by base. And we have the Hell's Banners for even more. I would love draw. Here, damn it, we didn't find draw. Rejuvenate? Spikes is nice, but Sentient Scales, the explosive Sentient Scales really well. Especially when you can cast every restore that you draw. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Because we're so focused on healing, that really shouldn't be a problem. 15 to the front enemy unit, then you deal 7 back. Okay, sweet. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? We go... Dreg in the top line. Sentient here. Train Steward Dreg on the bottom line. Pass. You died to the Rejuvenate. And then Dreg kills the next one, and then Train Steward in the very back line. Entombed Explosive actually... Oh, Apprentice of Light, you rude. Let's throw down the Entombed Explosive as well as a Dreg on the bottom line now. God, we're not going to get enough healing for the midline, are we? Just ensnare that to keep it on that floor. Okay. Oh god. Well, if any hand was ever going to be able to do it, it'd be that one. So we ended up taking 9 damage there. Restoration Detonation is exactly what you want with this deck. You don't turn down Molded when you see Molded. We're going to use that as a... Oh my god! Okay! Legion of Wax Molded. Let's go. I'm just looking for upgrades on Legion of Wax now. It's all I care about. It's one of the best upgrades you can get on Legion of Wax right there. Paraffin Thug wouldn't be bad to put behind the Sentient this early. Decent amount of money, and I can even make sure that I only heal enough times so that the Paraffin Thug gets a slay off. I like it. I will also, however, just slightly slightly increase your stats so that you live against sweep and spikes. Yeah, we should be okay with this. Okay. Do I want to set up on the bottom floor? So you got 55 health. I can deal 15, 40, and then another 15 at the end of the turn. So I can actually kill you if I set up on the bottom floor. But I shouldn't set up on the bottom floor because I want the ability to lower the health of the Fortress Disciple earlier. Dang it. Yeah, I only just realized that the Legion of Wax can't be played on the bottom floor here. Just doesn't have the space for it. Excuse me? I definitely tried to play that Sinner's Burden. Apparently the game was like, why don't you not, though? She's just rude. Take 3 damage to those. Nothing I can do about it. Might as well just slay for extra money while I can. It's all fine because of this. Yep, and they could split again. Another Restoration Detonation or a Steel Enhancer. Card enhancements do carry over on the Legion of Wax with all enhancements on this card and card upgrades as well. Restoration Detonation is so good. It's another big heal. I think I need the second Restoration Detonation right now. My god! Okay, I'll take another Molded. What is this game? Yeah. It's giving me everything I could want. And I'm very suspect about it. The spell upgrades aren't high on my priority list right now. First time a unit is healed each turn, draw a card. Nice. Don't need that. See the events. When you play your first Blight card each turn, restore 5 Pyre health. That is... God, I might need that actually. I think I do. I think this deck is good, but I think it dies to attrition pretty easily. And I think before I get multi-strike or anything like that on the Legion of Wax, I'm going to need something like this. I probably also go Capacity. Do I? Yeah, I go Capacity after this. Dang, can't put Legion of Wax on the bottom floor because of this. Okay. Yeah, kill them, please. That one on the top line. The Entombed Explosive on the top line is just there for when the bomb goes onto the top inevitably. Got to start getting some things in my my molded pool. Speaking thereof, molded's up. Shattered Shell goes behind the Sentient later. It's going to be like Sentient, Shattered Shell, Paraffin Thug, and then the bottom 2 floors are going to be Legion of Wax. It's going to be weird. Is Legion of Wax the top? No, Legion of Wax doesn't good. Legion of Wax needs to take damage to actually be able to do anything. Legion of Wax doesn't good. That's what I was about to say, yes. Who's dead? Oh, that's actually pretty good. Bringing back an Entombed Explosive would pretty easily kill right there. Play that out for the health. And that out just to get the minions. Nice. Dang. No more space. Gotta really hope I get a bunch of heals here. I only take 2 damage if those go past. It's fine. Plus I get another slay for money. One, two... I'm a bit worried that that Legion of Wax is not going to be enough, and then there's nothing I can... Never mind, I'm fine. Alright. We healed up pretty significantly in that fight as well. Okay. Quick. We use the Wildwood Tome to... None of these, though. We use the Wildwood Tome to make the Shattered Shell quick. Capacity. So the capacity now means that the Legion of Wax can be planted on any floor, regardless of whichever floor gets the negative capacity. And it means that on another one of the floors, I can play Sentient, Paraffin Thug in the very back, Shattered Shell in the second line. Is there anything in the deck that I can dupe right now? Because that Legion of Wax is not it. No. Okay. Multi-strike, please. Quick. Damn it. Burnout 1's actually really good. Fine, I'll give you Burnout 1. Look, not relying on drawing quick at the right time is really important. I'm also going to reroll for just stats. My god. Oh! Oh god! Really? Large Stone is very good right now. Just pop that on the Shattered Shell. It already has quick. Like, literally do that and then cut the Paraffin Thug from the deck. Or I could just give it plus damage. The only thing is then sweep and spikes, in particular spikes, become an issue. Fine. Spikes on Entombed. Spikes on Entombed actually isn't bad because I do reform that relatively commonly. And it might be a chump blocker at some point, who knows. Definitely the Rejuvenate again. We need card removal from here on out, that's basically it. God, I wish I hadn't spent so much money there, but I basically had to. Hopefully I get money from this because I want to go for the card removal, and I'd really love if I could take a Merchant of Trinkets relic there, but I imagine I'm not going to be able to. Yeah, definitely not. Novice enemies heal all health when they move up a floor. That is interesting. Can I deal with it? I think not. No, but the Sentient... No, but if the Sentient goes... If the Sentient goes on the bottom floor, we're fine. Okay. I want the artifacts. Like, I think we can do this, and I really would like that artifact, please. Thank heck we can still put the Legion of Wax there. Thank heck we went for the upgrade. And then we just throw trash on the top floor, right? Sorry, Paraffin Thug. You're part of the trash floor now. Let's move you forward and then hit you with that instead. Ow, took 22 damage to that. Okay, I need to leave the middle floor empty, otherwise otherwise I won't be able to replay the thing that I end up summoning. Oh, I could have killed my Dreg in that midline, actually. Can I get one of my molded? Yeah, I have 2 of them in the deck. I was pretty sure I'd put some in the deck there. The game just did not want to show them to me. Okay, first things first. Molded, Legion Wax, get them. You go there. Okay, I'm gonna also molded to get a entombed explosive for the top floor. Then I'll make you quick so I actually get the kill on the Clip Defender first, and then the Light Harnesser dies. Final things, just get rid of that drag. All good. I should watch this just to see how far they even get. Because eventually I might need to leave all of the, like, both of the 2 top floors empty so that I have the ability. When a friendly unit dies in also plus that damage, thank you. So that I'll have the ability to do that more commonly. And Graft is fine. It's a really good sap tap triggerer. Wicked Blaze. I don't think I need it. Crushing Demise to get a unit that runs past us on that top floor. That's pretty good. Yeah, I definitely don't have the money to do stuff over here, but I still need to go for the removal. Is that desperately true? Paraffin Thug wants to get out of here to make our draw more smooth. All of the train stewards want to get out of here. Yeah, it is. I mean, obviously, look at these. Yeah, I'm kind of okay not having any of those. Purge a card. Get the Paraffin Thug out of the deck. I need to draw the right cards faster, and the Paraffin Thug just ain't it. Then the Train Stewards as well. Should actually bring up the map and see what's in the next area also. Hellvent, Forgotten Boons, Hersel's Horde. Merchant of Steel, Pyre remains unstable. I've got full upgrades on both of the minions. So as much as I want to go over here for the unstable portal, a Hersel's Horde as well as a Hellvent is actually pretty appealing. Give extra damage to that many units. Oof. No, but the Shattered Shell is actually going to sweep up all of the Sycophants really, really early, and then the Overcharged Tank is just going to hit for a big amount, but as long as I heal every time that I draw the Restoration Detonation, I should be okay. It's fine. So we're still using a trash floor, right? I don't want to take Slay triggers from the Shattered Shell, so I'm not going to use Engraft on the bottom line here. No, because literally this is dying this turn. I can mold it and place it on the top floor next turn as long as I don't have the Train Steward there. Yeah, and that's exactly what happened. They are extremely dead draws for us. That is to say, the train stewards right now. Fine. Give you another harvest trigger just to save myself some HP there. Molded Legion. Top floor. Crushing Demise for a very easy kill right there. And then... I want to ensnare the overcharged tank to stay on the bottom line for another turn. You're getting +4 next turn. I'll be healing as well. Yeah, sure. We'll be able to kill it with the quick attack ID, I believe. Actually, never mind. We're going to kill it far before that. Sack these 2 dregs. I mean, look, I'll give you quick. The Wildwood Tome's no one. Oh, I just can't target on someone who's already quick? Fine. Oh my god, we did get the molded back as well. Great. Thank you, Legion Wax. Great. Simply excellent. Dripfall actually seems really good right now because I could just put a Legion Wax on the midline and then pop it down to the bottom. I'd be very excited to see Dripfall actually. Gosh, I hope I do. Another molded for nothing here. Yeah, Crystal Cloak took all of its time on the bottom floor. Honestly, if the Crystal Cloak doesn't have its... What is it? If the Crystal Cloak does not have its stealth anymore, it's pretty much useless. Draw 3 extra next turn in the first cycle. I don't think that's actually super useful. The deck is 32 large. I'm looking at that Wicked Blaze pretty intently right now. Fine. I don't like it, but I need a higher saturation of molds in this deck because I don't have Moldover, which is hold over the molds. Although I could actually dupe one right now. Extinguish abilities trigger an additional time is ridiculous right now. Do I just get a second lead? No, I don't get a second Legion of Wax. One Legion Wax, right? No. Next molded. But energy's not a problem for us, so why not Wicked Blaze? Fel and her allies will add Scourges to your deck. This is really annoying. We want to set up the Legion of Wax on the bottom floor now. No, we don't! I forgot that the Shattered Shell is here, and the Shattered Shell is here specifically to fix that problem. Again, double trains to your draw. Just can't do anything with them. Am I better served by putting this on the bottom floor or the top floor? Top. Cool. Don't have any minis to play. Fine. It's a lot of damage for the Motes of Wax to just suddenly deal. Okay, now that... Wait, hang on, that's still not a kill? Good. I just want the Shattered Shell to get the kill itself. Now, if I could please have a molded. Thank you. It's exactly what I asked for. That's all I really wanted. Also just going to play those out so that I get the extra energy. Okay. Specifically rotating the enemies there so that I can... Want a Vengeful Shard? No, I can Vengeful Shard Blade, it's fine. So that I can redirect where my extinguish the Rejuvenate triggers are actually going. Unfortunately, the Legion Wax has actually lived so far, so these moldeds are not really good. I have one Molded and one Wicked Blaze left in the deck. It's okay. I'm worried about that Clipped Guardian. I think I just have to take the damage they deal. Never mind. Oh. Okay. Now. Engraft easily. Wicked Blaze for another Legion of Wax. Way more burnout. Goes on the top line. Vengeful Shard. Throw that. We got the kills. Just the Motes of Wax is almost enough. Good gosh. I mean, if you see a Legion of Wax this early, you, like, this stuff just happens. This is what Legion of Wax does. Awoken Rail Spike? Decrease the cost of the Wicked Blazers as well as the Molded. No, but the thing is, energy is not a problem for us. And also, like, wait, actually, energy might be a problem for us because we're about to go for draw past this, I think. Okay. I'm sold. Yeah, double removal on the same side as the Merchant Trinkets when I actually have money this time. Super into it. We'll see what we're actually removing first. Friendly units gain extinguished, apply 5 armor to the front friendly unit. That usually would be pretty good with the Legion of Wax because they're double extinguishing, applying 10 armor to the front friendly unit. It's actually still probably good enough with a Waxer Snuffer because I have the extra line on the bottom occasionally where the dregs and the entombed explosives are being sacrificed. So that's just 10 armor whenever that happens. But the Legion of Wax has burnout, so all of the motes and all, like, they all die at the same time. Almost every time. 7 energy on the first turn of battle. That is not actually that bad. Exclusively if I have Awoken Rail Spike in the opening hand. Do I want to play around that? I could also take whenever a card with Consumer's Blade. No, wait, it's, yeah, Seraph the Temperer and it's a debuff. I could also just save my money. I think I'm going to save my money, and I'm going to also just keep an eye on how many times the improved toolbox actually would have been good for us versus how many times it actually would have been bad. Well, not bad, but you know, not good, right? Revenge draw 1 does seem nice, but we actually have a lot of draw in this deck. Okay. This could be a problem. In particular, I'm thinking that the Winged Conduit is going to be really, really hard to ever kill with the Shattered Shell. I think I can handle it, but I think I probably lose some Pyre health. Knew that was going to happen. The winged conduit won't die. Okay. One sec. I need to figure this out. Let's get Legion of Wax back. Play you. Dreg can't be in the front line. So Dreg up here. Okay. So that I have the ability to play everything. Yeah, this is... I'll at least take away your multi-strike, but this is pretty much what I feared would happen, at least for the first couple of waves, and it looks like it will happen for pretty much exactly the first couple of waves. All right, let's hold you down here so that we can actually get the Shattered Shell to start scaling a little bit. Crushing Demise is working really well, actually. Like, I'm not sure I would say surprisingly well, but certainly very well. Look, this bottom line is doing nothing for the boss kill, right? Right? Which, oh god, really? Which just means it's not my duty to heal it a bunch. Okay, and I guess I'll just pop that in the front line. See what you got. Nothing. This is going to take a while if we let this resolve. Actually, will it? No, it's fine. They actually have a huge amount of damage because of the resin block in particular. Great. It did, as I imagined it would, cost us a decent amount of pyre health right there. Restoring retreat is drip fall plus a heal. Intent on death. Vote of redraws 2 cards and gives 10 armor to the front friendly unit, which is usually really good, but intent on death. Just gonna overfill floors constantly here. Double removal would be double drag removal right now. Actually, I want my spells to cost less. Yeah, I'm going over here. Plus 3 stacks of burnout each time applied. No, I actually want it to burn out relatively quickly. Apply rooted to enemy units when any of the room below the pyre room. Sure, I can take that in Priority's Cloak pretty happily. Permafrost. Permafrost is important so that I have a molded at the right time. I'm gonna put it on Wicked Blaze though. Alright, then another cost reduction, probably on the same Restoring Retreat. I just want to be able to play it for free. Then take both the healings. I could cut Vengeful Shards. It's just the dregs also don't get played right now, and they cycle through the deck a bunch of times. I could see myself actually actively healing in this next fight. Alright, Seraph. Show us what you got. Because I've got Legions of Wax. And I think that wins. Sentient plus Shattered. We'll go for Restoration Detonation for draw. So this gets the kill, and I still have space to put the Legion of Wax behind, which is good enough. As far as I'm concerned, very much good enough. God, the Shattered Shell is so good against all this. Oh my good God. Okay. We're holding that Wicked Blaze for the next turn as well. I am so excited. Let's go Legion of Wax on the top floor. It's even intent on Death You. Make that top floor pretty ridiculous. So good. If only I had the Descending as well here. I mean, I might as well just hold that Wicked Blaze and use... Oh, no, but I do want to Enhance. And I'm going to cycle through the deck a couple times. Okay, sure, we'll Enhance you with another plus 10. You got plus 10 for dying and another plus 10 for being enhanced. One more unit is 3 extra energy for us so that I can blow up all of those. Oh, it really doesn't even seem like a threat is posed, but I gotta manage my expectations here. Tragedy strikes at the worst times. Okay. Hang on. I'm trying to figure out how to get the most cards out of the Awoken Railspike here for the cost reduction's sake. I think I have to use a Wildwood Tome just to get rid of it. Oh, wait a second. Obviously. Put you on the top floor. Just to send one of you, and then I'll pop an intent on death there as well. We have a 22 damage sweep, and it's quick, so we can hold there. Yeah, the game just saw fit to give me exactly the units like, not the units that I necessarily wanted, but I didn't know that I wanted them is the only reason. This could scarcely have been comfier for us. My God. Let's go with a Engraft into Restoration Detonation. Is there anywhere else I can put in a unit right now? No? Okay. My god. I think we've got this one. Anything else I can do? No. So these mid lines die next turn. The Wicked Blaze is permafrosted, so I have it in my hand for the next turn as well. So I get the biggest Legion Wax that I have, I think, ever produced, actually. Down on an empty floor right now. Okay, we did have 2 other Moldeds end up in this hand. This permafrost was just in case. Why don't you come down here, actually? Yeah, just help us out. You had no chance. I had another floor of that ready for you. Yeah. All right. This is another one with a very quick loss at the start of an episode, followed by a winning run. So I imagine when I name it something like, oh, Legion of Wax or something like that, and obviously there's no Legion of Wax to be found in the clans that I played at the start, that it'll be another situation of, uh-oh, this run's in danger. Oh, speaking of being in danger, Covenant rank 25, Seraph has 1,000 extra health. I did actually have this spoiled for me in a stream, but unlocking it has really made the reality set in. Good God, that's a lot. We're up to 25. We haven't conquered it yet, but we are up to 25. In the next episode, we're going for that conquest. For the moment though, my reign has been Rhapsody. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves. Maim. It'd be Maim, right? Yeah. For the moment though, my main has been Rhapsody. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves. There's a playlist in the description down below with all my content on this game, past, present, and future. And hopefully we'll see you next time.